Hey everyone, Dr. Anna here. I want to share with you that today is World Menopause Day. And as a postmenopausal woman in the second spring of my life, I am glad to be here with you. There's a lot I have to be grateful for. And certainly today and in this world, to share in the celebrations as well as the grief and the humanity of those around the world is critically important now more than ever. I am coming to you live tonight, and I want to share with you how you can join me for a free masterclass on menopause. I'm going to talk about my recently discovery on the pathways to melatonin and how our hormones are intricately related to those pathways. And I'll be sharing that with you tonight. I'm looking forward to that because so often we're giving anti-anxiety medications, antidepressants, sleep meds, when if we go to the root of the problem, the root of the imbalances, we don't need that at all. So I want to show you, let's talk menopause. If you join me at this page, you will see at dranna.com/menopause day, you will see this page here, and that will give you access to register for the menopause masterclass. So when you click register, it will take you to the registration path and will automatically adjust the time for tonight in your time zone. So it's 7 o'clock my time zone. And you can leave your questions below. So you see, we've been getting some beautiful questions in regarding menopause. And question from Jean said, I'm 56 and having joint issues, fingers, wrist, elbows, etc. Man, I can commiserate with frozen shoulder. I stopped taking, oh my gosh, my joint supplement. And I rested my shoulders after an injury and then they froze. So now I'm in rehab working on them and some good chiropractic manipulation, but the fascia is hormone dependent. So we really want to pay attention to this and the pain. And oftentimes gut imbalances cause pain too. So Jean, we're going to definitely address this issue. Karen S. is asking a question about, is there any research that points to the safety of bioidentical hormone therapy after age 70? She said, I was on it for 50 years, but been off for 4 years, worried about my bones, cardio, and dryness. Not sure it's safe to go on even a low dose of bioidentical, thank you for writing, BHRT, standing for bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. And I like to say replenishment therapy. And it's a really good question. Now, yes, I have clients in their 80s and even 90s who've been on hormone therapy. And I plan to be taking my progesterone cream till I die. I'm going to be holding on to that bottle for sure. So my balance cream, so there, and Julva. I mean, I want to keep things healthy. I mean, I'm not going to stop taking care of my face, doing my exercises or any of that. And so, especially when we know about the research with bone health. So, Karen, good question. And we can talk about some of the safety research. And Evelyn, I'm 73. I had a hysterectomy 2 years ago for endometrial cancer. Now, all hormones are low and I feel so fatigued, but the oncologist says I can't have any hormone therapy. Is this true? I think it's worth consulting with a functional therapist, a functional gynecologist, a functional medicine specialist to talk about the safest way to give you hormone therapy. Often it was estrogen dominance that is associated mostly with endometrial cancer. So we want to talk about that. This question from Jane really hit a chord with me. How do you stop the sweet, then salty cravings, binge eating that happens mostly in the evening? Man, I got a trick for you. I've got my craving cure for you. So I can talk about this. You guys can write in here to join the discussion. Please share with your followers, Facebook, Twitter, X now it's called, and Google, and share on Instagram, screenshot a picture and tell people where you will be tonight. Help us get the word around from a positive aspect on bioidentical hormone therapy, on menopause in general, how we can make the best of the second spring of our lives. How will we make the second spring of our lives our absolute best life and most enjoyable? So I encourage you to join me tonight. Help me spread the word, share this video with your community and join me tonight. If many of you know me and know my background, I am triple board certified. I trained at one of the best institutions, medical institutions in the world, Emory University. I trained at the Grady Hospital. And I then went on to do additional training in integrative medicine, functional medicine, hormonal therapy, and then board certified in anti-aging, regenerative medicine, and integrative medicine. Published 3 books, Keto Green 16, The Hormone Fix, and Menopause. I'm proud of that. And I've worked to reach over 1 million people, women predominantly worldwide, to be empowered in their health. I have this mission to empower you to be the CEO of your body, to be in charge of your health, to feel at home in your body. And so tonight, and I've been to hell and back, ladies, I have been to hell and back. So I really do share with you from heart. And I also know that this is a very challenging time in our world right now. And when it comes to being the creators of peace, it starts with the individual. It starts with us. How are we handling our emotions? How are we feeling? How are we loving? How are we giving? How are we sharing? How are we showing up with humanity? I had a lovely conversation with a colleague and I asked her, how are you leading? How do you want to show up as a leader? And who are the best leaders? Who do we remember forever and ever in our lives as the most positive leaders in the world? And so we think about that. We think about showing up with love, kindness, compassion, and fairness, and love for humanity. And so I am very at a tender point with this for sure. I have family who live in Israel. I am half Palestinian, Palestinian Christian Arab. We go back, I don't know, probably to the time of Christ and Christianity in the Holy Land. My genes are distinctly from that area. And I am compassionate to both sides. And again, I have family in both sides. And so this is an area of where we see the acts of humanity and inhumanity being taken place. The clear thing is, with clear heads, clear minds, clear hearts, we won't be subject to lies, be able to discern the truth, and then ultimately, how, if we were born in a different situation, how would we want to be taken care of and and what will we be doing right now to take care of our children, to take care of our lives? And and that is with the humanity that I come to all of you with tonight on World Menopause Day. So I look forward to seeing you with lots of love and gratitude. CJ says, I hope to be there tonight after couples therapy. Awesome. I think, couples therapy, life coaching is so good for couples too. She said, I'm 36 and have struggled with my mental health since 12 and sex since 19. So I am here to help you. And I really hope to see you tonight. Let me tell you, there's so much more right? It takes more than our hormones to fix our hormones. So that's the empowering piece. We really need to be glad about that. So it takes more than hormones. CJ said, I started skipping periods and having night sweats and night flashes. No GYN has ever taken me seriously, but now my FSH is 167.9. And my GYN said, just wait and see what happens. That is horrifying, CJ. I don't know. I'm seeing this a lot, especially post-vaccination, elevated FSH and low estradiol, so impaired ovarian function. And specifically, if I've had 2 vaccinations or more recently over the past 3-4 years. And so it is a problem. But what we really want to do is that, like, essentially a COVID clearing protocols, immune supporting protocols, increasing the protective peptide serpin A5 and in boosting our immunity and repairing the cells. So that's a whole nother discussion, but I just want to let you know that that can be something that really can make a big difference in improving immunity, improving ovarian function, and then just getting to the bottom of what is causing an impaired ovarian function. So we can definitely talk about that. Early menopause issues what causes that, how to turn things around. So the hormone fix, read that as a first step. And I look forward to seeing you on the menopause Q&A tonight. All right, y'all, please share with friends. I look forward to seeing you there. And see you tonight. Bye, everyone.